Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Jim's Outdoors. We've got a treat for you today. I happen to be down at Rural King, and I picked up this bamboo fishing pole, and it's a B&M bamboo pole, 10 feet long, 2-piece, and believe it or not, it was under $4. So I'm going to show you how to rig one of these. First, let's go over the rod a little bit. It's 2-piece. These go together, just slide together, which I'm not going to do right now. And then at the tip, it has a bit of cloth with some wire, and it won't focus, a little eyelet. Now, what they say what you do with this is you take the string, so you get some string here. We'll rig it with this. We'll put some 12-pound test on it, just for fun, So you take the line, run it back through the eyelid, and what they say to do in the instructions is to take that line and tie it on the pole. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the line, I'm going to put a loop in it, I'm going to tie a knot in it, try to anyhow. Old fingers don't want to work with this small line too well. Alright, we got a knot in it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed it back on itself. I'm going to take the looped end, I'm going to feed it through the eye. Then I'm going to take and pull the line through. I'm going to take the loop back to the end, let it flip over the end of the pole. I'm going to pull all the string back out. Then you got the loop here at the end. I'm going to pull that through. Alright, now it's on the eye. Now I'm going to take this. Now you got double string through the metal eye. Now I'm going to cut this tag end off. Cut that off. And that's on there pretty stiff, so that ain't going to come off. Now, we want to get the bottom of the pole. Alright, we've got your two halves now. I'm going to put them together. You're going to bring your line down. Just to the end. You want to just keep it straight, right to the end, because we're going to put something else on it. So, cut your line off. Now we got the rig. Already got one made up here. It's got a real small hook, a couple sinkers, split shot sinkers, and a swivel. We're gonna take the line and the pole. We're gonna bring it down. We want the hook. Just take the hook. It's kind of hard to do this on camera. Take the line and run it through the swivel, because we want to set this at a certain length. So take the line, I'll take the hook, and you want to put it, if I can get it to stay, you want to stick that in the end of the pole. Now bring the line back to the swivel And you want to leave just a little bit of play in it, like you see here. And then pinch the line, take the hook back out of the end of the pole. Now, we're going to tie a polymer knot. Oh, this 8-pound or 12-pound test is hard on my fingers. That's why I love catfishing. Everything's bigger. You don't have near the problems. So, alright. So now, we sent it through wrong. Alright. Alright. So now, the polymer knot. We should be about the length we wanted to start with. Cut that tag off. Which we're just about past the bottom of the length of the pole. Alright. So now, take the pole. And I like to run bobbers on my rigs. Especially this rig. This rig's been a pretty good rig. So, I don't know, it depends on the depth of the water. So maybe, let's say a foot above the swivel. Be a good place to start. I picked up one of these fancy bobbers. And how I'm going to attach it is, I'm going to pull the spring apart. Maybe I'm not. Well, forget the fancy bobber. We're going to take a stick bobber, put it on, wrap it a couple times, and now we're rigged up. So, now, take the pole, take it back apart. Ooh, a little rough. Now just start twisting the line up around the pole. That's what I always do. With these. When you get to the bottom, start working her way back up. These are so they're easier to carry. You get the line twisted up. You can take the hook, put it back through the eyelet on the end of the pole. Now everything's compact. It's in 2 5-foot pieces, and you're ready to go fish. But that's just one cane pole I got. In some of my other videos, there's some other cane poles that I have. If I can get to them, because one of them's, well, we'll just pick you up. Be a lot easier. One cane pole I have is up there on the wall. That's a 3-piece 12-footer. Try not to make everybody sick looking around my garage. And then the other one I did on the video, another video, is my Mr. Crappie. It's a Slab Daddy by Mr. Crappie. It's a fiberglass. It's a 3-piece, 10-foot rod. It's in this compact. But basically, it's the same principle, but it's way lighter. And I only paid like $6 at Rural King for this. Now, when I was down there at Rural King, they had a 14-foot pole, but in the bottom of it, it had some kind of reel mechanism in it. And I don't know what that was all about. Didn't interest me enough to try it, but it's down there, so there's several options with cane poles. I know I own 3. I'm gonna take the grandkids out and hopefully let them fish the way I fished when I was a kid. That's the plan. So, but yeah, $3 or $4. $4 at Rural King for one of these old cane poles. They're still around. They haven't gone away, and it comes with a kit. I didn't use the kit when I rigged this one, but somewhere here, if I can find it. It came with a kit that has right here it is. Came with this kit right here. It's got a styrofoam float. It's a stick bobber and a little weight and a small hook and a bit of string. I think this might be 6-pound test on here. I wanted to go with something a little heavier. But thanks for tuning in today. These poles ain't too bad. Don't let anybody laugh at you. I myself was one of them guys. Oh, you're fishing with a cane pole. Ha ha ha. Why don't you go buy a real rod? Well, the fact of the matter is, I've caught more fish on these than I have with a button pole, just because of the not having to cast. And we're going to get that on film this summer. Me pulling one right in after another, and I'm going to take a buddy with me, and we'll let him fish with a regular pole. So get out there and catch some fish. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one.